Ta-da! Hi. You wanna?
Was that ta-da? Was that?
I don't know. It felt appropriate. Hi, welcome to the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV vlog.
Hi.
Episode dose.
I don't know what it's called, and I'm not looking it up. It'll be
Ghost
in the
Rider.
title.
It's the new director or something.
Ghost Rider is the new director.
Well, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Ghost Rider. Whatever. Anyways,
I don't know what the episode title is, but
doesn't
it'll be
matter.
in the title.
It's not
Who cares?
Anyway, so Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. continues with the power of the Ghost Rider.
We now kind of know who the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. is, the new one.
Whoa! Except we have
we
no
don't.
idea. Jeffrey the Superhuman.
Yeah.
His name is Jeffrey.
He's an Inhuman.
Yeah, he's an Inhuman with he's indestructible super strength.
Indestructible super strength.
Well, he's indestructible, and he lifts up May.
Yeah.
And he
punches the shit out of him
pipe
and
to
he doesn't
his
care.
chest without even flinching.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's backtrack.
Let's back up a little bit.
So the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. had a huge rehaul. They did a time jump and drastically changed everything. As in, S.H.I.E.L.D. got an overhaul. We learned now a little bit of what happened over that overhaul. Mm-hmm. Mainly, Coulson had stepped down. The new director is this really peppy guy who seems so punchable.
I hate him.
Not gonna lie, but I'm understanding at least where he's coming from. He's literally a PR guy. That stereotypical, we go get him, there's no I in team, he literally has, what was that slogan he had, team together is a team in triumph or something?
Something like that.
It was super cheesy. And that explains the character very, very quickly. We then learn, later on in the episode,
he's an Inhuman.
He's an Inhuman, and a hell of one at that. He literally takes a steel bar, a club or whatever, from May to the chest and doesn't even flinch.
Yeah.
That's intense.
And so it turns out Coulson wanted an Inhuman director that could be friendly and
the
relatable.
face, and he was hoping for someone like Captain America or someone he knew and trust. He instead got this weird PR guy, and they don't really see eye to eye and all that stuff. Anyways, so that was a cool thing.
He's an asshole.
The new guy?
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those things where I know exactly why he's doing things. I don't like him, and I certainly wouldn't be friends with him. But they hired a S.H.I.E.L.D. director to be a PR guy for the face of the organization.
Put May in a straitjacket and are flying him her to somewhere.
I don't know exactly how this is going to turn out. He might turn out to be a bad guy for all we know. Okay, so we've mentioned May a few times.
Yeah.
May's not doing so well.
If you remember in episode 1, she gets infected by one of the weird ghost things from the box from the gangsters.
Yeah, the ghost thing's going on, and they explain that more without actually explaining a damn thing. But we'll get to that. So May's been infected. She started seeing things, and she's despite the fact that she being the badass that she is, gets to Crazy Town 10 times slower than everyone else. So she's literally muscling through, just going, I can see people's faces falling off. Screw this noise.
Yeah.
I'm badass.
She basically becomes kind of convinced that there's an infection in S.H.I.E.L.D.
And she needs to stop it.
it.
Yeah, so
But
she
then,
goes kind of ape shit, and they have to restrain her and everything. Which was intense, because the episode kind of ends with her being in a straitjacket, and she's on a plane going somewhere. I don't know what's going to happen to May, and I'm kind of spooked, because I know they're not going to kill off May. She's become too much of a popular character.
It's not going to happen.
But horrible things might happen.
She was Mulan.
Yes, she was. Not Disney's Mulan. That was a cartoon. Anyways,
she voiced Disney's Mulan, didn't she?
Was it?
Pretty sure.
Okay, then I'm just mixing things up now. Anyways, she's not the actual. She's not a cartoon.
She's not. She's a human, but
I think that's what I meant. Whatever. Moving on. So the ghost things. What are they?
Who the fuck knows?
I don't know.
We get more. Okay,
we have some ideas.
So,
we know. Okay,
in the first
episode
we saw the one woman ghost lady.
Yeah.
who is spooking people. This episode, we see more of her.
There's now 4.
There are now 4 of them because she goes to this
She let
place.
out the others. The box she came in is very specific.
It's one of like 6 boxes.
Yeah.
And she lets like 4 other dudes out.
Three other dudes out.
So there's 4 total.
And okay, so all we know is that there's this reactor thing in Pasadena where some sort of device or whatever was stolen from, and some sort of accident happened.
And there's some kind of book involved.
There's a book that they were dealing with, and it's what gave the original female ghost as well as the other their ability to do something. Well, they mentioned that she has no power without the book. So
right.
At some point, the book did them something. Other than that, we really
don't know what's going on with them.
We know they are indeed. They're not like holograms or something weird, because the Ghost Rider snagged one and burnt his soul. So we know he's a soul. He's a person.
They're ghosts, essentially.
So yeah, we're pretty sure they're ghosts. They are delving into the supernatural.
Well, they think that maybe the ghosts were made through like scientific methods or something.
The kind of rumor is that whatever this book was, they tried to, being scientists, science it. Basically, figured out what they're doing through science and unlocked something. And that something, backfired on them. Whatever, turned them into what looks to be, very, very, very dead-looking ghosts.
Very dead.
What it is or anything, we have no idea. All we know is the Ghost Rider is linked somehow, that he was involved in that situation somehow. That might be where he got the actual Ghost Rider power.
Right.
That might be something to do with there's a few like lingering threads as to what has been connected, but we have 0 answers.
Which, speaking of Ghost Rider, May is like stalking him and knows all about his past.
Daisy.
Yes.
Daisy went hardcore stalk. She was rambling on everything, down to like an elementary school. It was kind of
we went to this elementary school, and
she was trying to.
We used to go to this arcade.
She was trying to get information out of him by showing up at his work and basically smoozing with all of his coworkers and sharing stories that didn't actually exist. But because she looked up everything on this guy, she could BS her way through it.
And then she brought up his brother,
and he got angry,
gets upset, and they fight again.
Well,
which is my favorite.
They fight again, as in like
he kicks the shit out of her.
He turns 2 different things on fire and then beats the crap out of her,
and then ties her up.
Yeah. Anyway, so they're kind of on buddy sides now, though. That all kind of went under the water after the Pasadena thing.
Ghost Rider's like, "Come with me, I'll explain everything."
Yeah, so I think they're begrudgingly allies.
Yeah,
because they went to check out the Pasadena laboratory just at the same time Mac and Fitz was checking that out. So they had a bit of a cross thing. With
also, it got like triply confirmed that Ghost Rider is not an Inhuman.
Yeah, he denounced it several times over. So at the very least, as far as he's concerned, is not an Inhuman. All right, which seems legit. So yeah, other than that, overall, those are the major parts of the story. They didn't really go into any more, like, we learned a lot more about the director.
Yeah.
We learned almost nothing about the ghost. But they're prepping for more.
Yeah.
And
we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
Again, Ghost Rider's awesome. The ghosts are intriguing. I want to know more about them. And I'm curious what this whole curse thing is about.
They're interesting. I don't know what they're going to do with them. Like, I don't know what
some kind of crazy reactor thing. And
it was weird because, like, every time they would pop up, it was, like, jarring because I was like, I didn't get any of that scene. Like, there were words exchanged, but I don't know what half of them were. And it was weird. Just because like, they were talking, like, we all know this shit, but the audience doesn't.
Well, yeah, and they were doing the very classic, which feels better, because I'd much rather them do that than have them try to
exposition
heavy balls, and like basically explain what they already know to themselves so the audience can know. Right. Because it's still a mystery, and the fact that they're introducing ghosts into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I like the fact that it's a mystery. They still could very much come around and say, "Oh, this is all science. This has a sciencey explanation. It's fine." And then a demon will come out of hell, and we'll go like, it'll go ooga booga booga. Fitz and Jem will be like, "I can't explain that," and they're like, "Well, crap." And then Doctor Strange. Yeah.
And then Doctor Strange will go ooga booga booga.
Yeah. So
apparently they're okay. I don't know why they're doing this, but there's also apparently not going to be an episode next week.
Yeah,
like
ABC's doing it. So there will not be a live stream next week,
nor will there be a
video.
So
sorry. Maybe we'll throw in something else. We'll fill in the gaps somehow. Anyways, so it'll be a bit of a delay, which I think I feel like that might even be for the timing aspect. So the episode that airs about the time Doctor Strange premieres in theaters lines up better with Doctor Strange.
Okay.
Maybe this ghost thing does end up being Doctor Strange related. I don't know. We'll see. It's very much kind of like it's played by ear, which is kind of how this episode made me feel. I'm more stoked for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. than the first episode.
Yeah.
It's building up. I like it. I just don't know what to expect. Is that they could go a dozen different ways, and all of them involve Ghost Rider doing awesome things with flaming objects. So I'm down for it.
I liked the first episode. This episode definitely improved on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So
it's more.
That about does it for us.
Yep.
So we are also doing things like American Horror Story.
Yep.
And Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah.
And South Park.
So there'll be TV vlogs coming through it. And
so we have other TV vlogs. We also live stream ourselves during the episodes, so you guys can come and chat with us every Tuesday at 9:30? 10 o'clock?
10 Eastern.
10 Eastern.
For those not on the East Coast.
Yeah. So 10 Eastern.
So 10 Eastern. We live stream Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
We live stream Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we live stream Horror Story, and we live stream Rebels. So and you can join us for those.
We'll be doing The Flash. Well, I'll be doing The Flash.
At the very least, you and Cooper will be doing The Flash.
He'll be too slow.
I'm going to try to catch up, but I might not be able to.
Yeah. Speedster puns, come on, right with me. Alright, fine.
We've also partnered with Eclipse Pop Culture. There's links to their website in the description.
Fun website.
You write for them. Cooper has been in our
all your bizarre pop culture media news.
Yeah, news pop culture site. It's in the title. It's Eclipse Pop Culture.
Yes.
Pop culture in the title.
Alright, we've dragged on this long enough.
So,
thank you so much for listening to us ramble once again. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to see more, check out our live streams, and we will see you next time.